Hello everyone and welcome. My name is iKmRni and thank you for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to be doing a little chill commentary. Because it was really slow in news today, I decided to discuss about the PlayStation 4 versus the Xbox One. So the consoles both been out for a little over 2 months now. I'd like to give my overall impressions of both consoles. But before we get straight into the video, guys, if you're new to the channel, be sure to click the subscribe button to join the Saiyan Army, and don't forget to click that like button too. And guys, be sure to click the annotation up above to go watch my Mail Monday series. It's the first part of hopefully many parts to becoming the Mail Monday series. I really enjoyed the first one and it seemed to get a very good feedback. Unfortunately, did not get many views. I understand why, but be sure to check it out. So pretty much 2013 was a huge year in gaming. You know, the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, I guess it was originally supposed to be called the 720 if you go by like what the gamers wanted it to be called. It was pretty much a huge year for gaming in itself, and we finally got our next generation's consoles, even though we've been predicting it for 2012, 2011, 2010. We finally got in 2013, and it really didn't disappoint. You know, this is probably the strongest lineup of first-party and third-party games we ever had on a launch title platform. Considering the PlayStation 2 was amazing, I believe the PlayStation 4 actually topped it off on the launch lineup. Even on the Xbox side, they had Rise and Forza Motorsport, which actually is a pretty decent racing game. Of course, it's no Gran Turismo in my opinion, but it actually did live up to the hype and pretty much a well worth buy if you do have an Xbox One. Now, to start off this video, I want to give my few gripes I have of each console. For on the Xbox side, I have to say the user interface kind of sucks in my opinion. It's laggy. It seems like the console was either rushed or maybe because of the reversal of the DRM that they had to redo the whole OS, that it's just really buggy and it doesn't feel like it's all there, okay? Some of the settings there that we had on the Xbox 360 are not working. Like the party chat on the Xbox One sucks. Like the PlayStation 4 has a better party chat compared to the Xbox One. One other gripe I have with the Xbox One is that it doesn't seem future-proof. I know that people are saying because of all the multimedia social integration with the Xbox One that it is going to be future-proof, but the hardware is lacking, okay? It's pretty much like a souped-up PlayStation 3. We've already seen it with games coming out such as Call of Duty, an Xbox One king. Pretty much Call of Duty is meant for the Xbox, and it's like running at 720p resolution while the PlayStation 4 is at 1080p. I know they upscale it for the 720p on the Xbox One to make it look 720, to make it look 1080p, but if you look at side-by-side comparisons, the PlayStation 4 easily wins. My main gripe with the PlayStation 4 probably has to be that the voice commands are kind of lacking. It is kind of 2014 now and everything has voice commands. The PlayStation 4 is very vague with like turn off system, power on, play game, go to Netflix. It's very vague. It's nowhere nearly as powerful as Connect 2.0's voice commands, but I understand how people wouldn't want that necessary in a console, but I really do believe that Sony should be working their attentions for that as well. Another gripe I have with the Xbox One console is that it's just too damn big. On my gaming center, there's not a place I have to put it, so it's pretty much just sitting on the floor. It's huge, okay? It's bigger than the original PlayStation 3. I don't know why. Maybe they were afraid of overheating issues because how bad it was on the 360 side. Half the console is practically fans, and it still is somehow louder. Well, I wouldn't say louder. Maybe it's about on par as how loud the PlayStation 4 is, and it's just too damn big. Probably the final gripe I have for the PlayStation 4 is that the DualShock 4, although it is probably the best controller right now out, in my opinion, it's even superior to the PlayStation 3 controller. In my opinion, that was the best at the time when last generation consoles were the current generation. I just believe that the battery sucks, okay? It's probably 5 to 6 hours maximum on a full charge, and that's probably consistent play, which I guess is not bad, but it's still no PlayStation 3 controller. Okay, people who came from the PS3 to the PS4 definitely notice, and not so much if you came from a 360 to a PS4 because the Duracell batteries just suck. But the Xbox One lasts a solid 8 hours, while the PlayStation 3 controller lasts like 30 plus hours. It was no problem for that, and I don't understand what the problem is with the DualShock 4. Sony's basically said that it's not the light bar, then what the hell is it? I don't know if they're coming up with another iteration of the DualShock 4 where they have better battery life, but that's seriously lacking on Sony's side. Other than that, I wouldn't say there's many problems with the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One. They both did what they were supposed to do. They both did what they were marketed to do. In my opinion, the PlayStation 4 is the superior console for anyone who wants to game. Also, with the social integration that are also coming to the PlayStation 4, I can see it coming on par with the Xbox One. I know we don't get NFL exclusive deals, but we do have NHL and stuff like that. And since it's so easy to code for the PlayStation 4, I imagine we're going to see more applications overcoming. But the social aspect, of course, is better on the Xbox One. I do find the snap feature kind of being weird. I'm not exactly sure what they're trying to market with that, because modern day flat screen TVs have picture-in-picture, so I'm not exactly sure why that was such a big selling point to some people, but I can guess it's a gimmick. People like gimmicks, I guess. So that's pretty much the end of the video, guys. Be sure to let me know in the comment section down below what are your pros and cons for the PlayStation 4 versus the Xbox One. As I said earlier in the video, the PlayStation 4 is the clear choice in my opinion as being the winner. Maybe you got different opinions. Be sure to share them down in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel, guys, be sure to click the subscribe button. Don't forget to click the like button, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. Peace, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay.